start finish at 132 pounds for Logan James of Underwood. Quite a tournament for you to get to the finals. Take us through some of those key matches that got you into the championship round.
My first round, I felt really good with that. Wrestled Joel Sampson a couple times, and I knew I could get the job done that match. Second match, wasn't predicted to win that one. Got a good 3-2 win off of that. And I just kept my head up and kept moving on. I didn't wrestle really how I wanted to. I could have scored a little bit more points, but I kept pushing through that. Me and Nolan Noonan wrestled each other when we were in grade school a lot. We had a pretty tight match. It was a fun one. Came out 3-2 in triple overtime. That was a good win. And then finals match obviously didn't go how I wanted to, but
a couple of tight ones there along the way. And I mean, you have time to kind of take a deep breath right after, or how do you hang on in those really close ones?
I just rest. One of the main keys to do after a close match like that is just go cool down, run a couple sprints, just get your lungs blown out, just to make sure you feel good.
Certainly something special going on with Underwood and in the lightweights in particular. Talk about what it's like to be a part of this program right now.
It's great. We got Nick Hamilton and Stevie Barnes. Those were the two in the finals with me. We had tough matches, we just couldn't pull away, but we'll be back next year, and that's what we'll improve on. Blake, it was a bad call, I think, in my opinion. He got hosed, but stuff happens, and he responded very well with coming back and getting third. We got Baker on the backside, so it's first time placing, super proud of the kid. He finally showed us what he's been working his ass off for the longest time. And we got Tanner Owens. This kid has been to hell and back, dude. He has not made state. This was his first time making state, actually. Last year he got a concussion. He's having troubles making weight, a little bit grades, and then just having fights in the wrestling room, just losing those fights. But he really showed us what he's made of at the tournament this year, and that I was really proud of him.
For you in the past, you've had some success at the state tournament, but not as much as you would have liked. Was there anything different in the mindset coming in, or the training, the approach this year that helped you get farther than you have the last 2 years?
So one of the things was got 7th last year. Obviously, it's not how I wanted to finish at all. Close match with Donnie Schmidt, put me to the backside. Made a couple mistakes against Gabe Lewis, and that's just how it went. But this year, I kind of just wanted to prove a point because I Wrestle was sleeping on me a lot, and they were just throwing me under the bus and they didn't know what I was capable of yet, and they didn't look at how I finished that fall brawl when I beat Gabe Lewis, so they were still taking Gabe Lewis over me. I guess they were just throwing some shade at me, and I wanted to prove them wrong.
Does that feel pretty good?
Yes, sir, it does.
So much time off here to kind of recuperate, or you get right back at it, getting ready for next year?
I'm going to Virginia Beach into March, so I'm going to rest a little bit, try and recover, and then just get back there on the mat and just get ready for that.
A lot of people in other sports probably don't really realize or fully appreciate how much wrestling is a full commitment. Can you explain that a little bit more? Just obviously a 24/7, 365 type of deal.
Yeah, it teaches you how to be a man. I'm still 5'10", 132 pounds. I'm a boy still. But one thing that I get compliment on a lot is I act really like a man, and that's just what it does. It just makes you act like a grown-up. It takes you down to the lowest points, and it brings you up to the highest points, and you just got to see what you're made of, and it helps so much.
Thanks a bunch. Good talking to you.
Thank you.